Good evening and welcome to Indian Rocks Christian School here at the Eagles Nest on the campus of Indian Rocks. And today the Golden Eagles take on the Terrapins of Tampa Prep for a 4A District 4 matchup. The Terrapins come in with an overall record of 11-7, 5-1 in district play. And the Golden Eagles come in with a record of 4-17, 0-7 in district. And here we go, the start of the game, and control the game, the tip. Dump pass inside, rebounded by the Terrapins. And there's going to be the first 2 points of the game by number 10, Jared Walker. Golden Eagles working the motion offense or flex offense or whatever it's called. Testing.
Can you hear me there, Gio?
Yep, I can hear you now.
All right. Looks like Indian Rocks has come out trying to take a little time off the clock like they did last time against Carrollwood Day, and we're pretty successful with it. Man-to-man prep is going to run the man-to-man most of the time, but they'll try to change that up a little bit. Let's see if Indian Rocks drops into that 2-3.
Yeah, that's a big shot there by number 21, Gabriel Sharp. And that's a three-pointer, bringing the Terrapins to a 5-0 lead.
And they're not going to be able to handle the turnovers. They're going to have to protect the ball. And
that's going to be the first foul of the day on Isaac Ward, his first, team first. And it looks like they're going to a little bit of that stall offense that they did against Carrollwood Day not too long ago.
Yeah, and it was successful. It was successful, but they still have to hear your Carrollwood Day still finding themselves as a team, even though they had some talent. This is a team that's very, very well balanced, and they don't try to. They're not going to. They're not going to probably. They're probably going to come out in some type of a trap here after a little bit. Finland won't watch too very long without making that move to try to change the tempo. And there we got the switch on the high.
There's a switch. Sebastian Moore now has the ball up top.
And they do a lot of, they play great defense. Finland always has them playing hard D.
And they're going to pressure them enough to make something happen.
Yes.
And not just sit on the ball.
Right there.
Yeah.
So their goal is to get, they want the ball in somebody's hands that's not comfortable with it. And, for example, right there, and then he turns and looks and throws it away. So.
Number 11, Ward, Isaac Ward, bringing the ball up, throws it inside to 33. And definitely getting the offensive rebounds. There's going to be a foul. He's going to be shooting 2. And the foul is on number 1, Sebi Moore, his first. And that's going to be the team's first. Taking number 33, Jaden Gray.
And looks like Coach Morlow is going to go to the bench a little bit early here and brings in Parker Stevens. And I'm sure Cam McPherson.
Yep.
So missed free throw there from 33. Jaden Gray, sophomore guard with some decent size on him. And Lieber and Stavinga come out after just a couple of minutes.
So Gray misses both, but number 10 there, Jared Walker with his 4th point on the game.
And they got to box out better. These are the games where they can't afford to get behind like this.
Sebi Moore drives. And nothing there. Gray's going to bring it. And no foul was called there. I think the referee didn't have a good angle. Coming in is
another 2.
Bryson and Joel Kalega. Every week.
Joel Warfield. So
pretty much everybody is out.
Yeah. 33 is going to pick up his first foul. Jaden Gray with his first. But again, this is going to be tough for Joel to handle this. This guy's a lot longer, a lot faster.
And really the only ball handler out there.
Ball handler they got. Here we go. First pick.
There's Gray. He's going to slam it home for 2 more points. His first 2 on the night. He's going to split the defenders and pass it out to Parker Stevens, who's going to lose it. And picked up by number 21, Gabriel Sharp. He's got an open 3.
With the travel, but
Gray with the rebound. Ward with another 3. In and out. And picked up by number 10, Jared Walker, and he's making a day out of that offensive rebound.
I don't know that. I think he was averaging. He's averaging 3.4 points a game, and he's out.
He's already doubled that.
He's at
tonight.
6 with about 3 minutes in. So
11-0 Terrapins.
See right now, and this is all on the turnovers. Now I'm not going to. See, here comes the high trap. There we go. Change that up.
Good effort by the Golden Eagles.
With a steal. Nice job.
First 2 points of the day. Colin Haskins.
I think that was 25 that knocked that down. Owen Carlson with 2. I believe that was him. So here's a flip back, and so you got. Oh, Finland's going to come out of his
Bryson
shoes on that.
Johnson with 2. Nice pass inside to number 21, Sharp. He's going to make the basket, and there's going to be a foul. And that's going to be on 32, Bryson Johnson, his first, team second. Coming in the game is 25, Stavinga, and number 1, Sebi Moore.
In this
testing. All right, we're back here to the Eagles' Nest. The Terrapins up 19-12, starting the second quarter.
Has a couple of his nice backdoor cut, not able to finish it, but 24 is able to.
That's Jaron Phillips with his first 2, and he leads the team with 14.2 points a game, a junior.
Nice physical size to him, strong kid. Although they have him on Sebi. Comes that high trap again.
And that's going to be off of a Terrapin, and it's going to remain Golden Eagle ball.
So some of their major scores, though, are their sophomore, Gabriel Sharp, number 21. Nice. That's a great take to the basket. Just needs to try to get that down. But that was a nice steal. Oh, no. Here we go.
Oh. They tried the alley-oop and did not work, and Finland is not happy about this.
Yeah, me and Joe, we matched up a lot of times on the floor there, probably over the.
Good coach, many years. I want to say 20 plus, right? Or
yeah,
more.
he's at 30, 35, maybe 35 now. He looks like he's not a day over 50 there, but he's a little bit older. And he's
nice pass, nice fake, but just couldn't finish it.
He did start at Tampa Prep when he was about 21 or 22 years old, so he was young when he came out of the gate there.
That's going to be a foul on number 1, Sebi Moore. That's his second, and the team's fourth. Yeah, I mean, I remember 20 years ago, I was over at Bayshore Christian helping coach there, and he was on the sideline. Had already maybe won a state title by then?
No, he didn't win. He made the Final Four. He didn't win. He's only won one state title, and that was about 3 years ago, if I remember correctly.
That's a long pass there. That's a turnover. Number 3, Christian Schock with the three-pointer.
Another senior on the floor, riding him out.
Who was that?
Joe
That was number 4.
His first foul. And 5 and 4 for each team.
Pretty balanced.
With 4, yep. And it's tough when you play a team like this. They're going to force you into a different tempo than what you really. See, and that's good D, man. They D it up and they get their feet moving, and then you pick up that ball, and then you got Savinga up top. There's a good take to the basket.
But see, I don't understand why he just shoot the little jumper. There was nobody on you. You went into the defense.
Yes, went into the teeth of it. Right.
Just take that jump shot.
And he's hit that floater. I've seen him hit that floater quite a bit. I will say that one thing about Joe with his coaching, he gets his players to play extremely hard all the time. And it doesn't matter who they're playing, what the score is. They typically go pretty, for the most part, you'll see an aggressive defense. Here we go. That's a good look for him right there.
And in and out, man.
Now the draw, what was tougher for him is anytime with a high school player puts it on the floor, their percentages, like we talked about, drop. They just drop.
Yeah.
So John's much better, and most players, just about every player is better at catching and shooting.
Right.
So they got to really work on that, coming off the dribble and shooting. That's it.
And we're back here. Second half begins as the Golden Eagles have possession. 34-19 in favor of the Terrapins.
Indian Rocks Tampa Prep is trying to, anytime they have that high screen, they're going to trap that up and push that player higher and make him, and then those backside guys. So anytime anytime you're in a press like this right here, or a trap, even if it's man-to-man, all of a sudden when that trap comes, it becomes a 2-2-1.
Yeah.
And there you go. You got the 2 and the 2 and the 1 right there behind it. And they're going to split that gap on the side and try to force you to pass back to the middle when you can't see much. Ooh, we could have called a travel there, but he got away with it.
There it is.
Here comes a trap. So here comes another trap. So it becomes that 2-2-1 right there. Right. Oh, man. So you can get past it. That's a nice little take. And it should have been a foul. Thought he probably got him with his body.
He got away with that.
And the key in a game like this is getting back. Getting back on.
Oh, what?
Who was it a foul on?
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Wow.
Not really sure what happened there.
He was on the inside of it.
That's Casey's first, team first. Wow.
It's tough.
That was a foul.
That was a real one.
Casey said that ain't happening here.
He earned that one.
That was a 2-for-1 special. You're going to call that one? I'm going to get my money's worth on the second one. All right, well, Casey goes and takes care of business.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a little overly hard foul. I believe that would have been called a flagrant.
Maybe.
Flagrant one in the NBA.
That's number 20, Seibert at the line. He's got
knocked down the
3.
first. Missed that first one there.
Mrs. Bose. Sebi Moore with the rebound.
Oh, he picked it up. Bad news. You got the. Oh. So I can see something else with Finland. It looks like Jared Walker only averaging 3 points a game, but I can tell that Finland's got some plans for him for next year. Getting some good minutes here in this game, but he's got nice size on him, and going to need him next year when some of these boys graduate. That's why it's a good time here.
And that's going to be a foul on number 14, Robert Lever. And that's going to bring Seibert back to the line.
Stevens coming in for Haskins.
Seibert missed both of his free throws here just a moment ago.
See, take a look. And we're back for the fourth quarter. Indian Rocks trailing by
Do the math.
27.
I heard the gears going.
I just trying to get my abacus out. 27-point trail.
33.
I did want to mention that the girls are in the soccer district final right now, and just got a text from Mr. Banzi that they're in overtime.
Oh, wow.
Never did find out who they're playing. Did he text you, Joe?
I believe he didn't text me, but I heard it last night. I'm trying to remember who it might have been. But they're going to have to play that, whereas normally I guess they can get ready to do a shootout. But what's nice is Indian Rocks made the playoffs with that
Tied it
last
up.
night.
Yeah, they beat Calvary last night by 1.
That was an excellent win for them. Girls are playing really well right now.
I'll see if I can find out who we're playing.
25, Owen Carlson with 2 here in the fourth. That gives him 4 total on the night.
2's left. Sorry. Tell everybody. Sorry, I'm double dipping here, trying to direct and say a few words at the same time. Joe.
25 with the foul. That's on Owen Carlson, his first, and that's going to be the team's first, Joe, in the second half here.
Yeah, it's almost about 30. I know he'd like to try to stay away from that running clock. And as a coach, sometimes you're ready to get home if you can do it, but a lot of times it's just nice to have the opportunity to get some players a lot of playing time instead of have that clock just run on you at 35.
Jump ball, and this time it's a Golden Eagle ball. Robert Lieber takes the ball out of bounds, another senior. Well, that's a travel.
Got him on a travel, yep. But what happened is he closed him out. He drug that foot on that second one. He could have got away with that second Euro step. But made popular so much by the kid from the San Antonio Spurs. That's getting older and up there now and ready to hang up his shoes.
Yep.
Manu Ginobili.
That's right. Kick that ball out.
Sure.
He's still going to take that up.
I just found out that the girls soccer team is playing short
It's
press.
going to be a jump ball. Short crest.
Short press, they're the top seed in the tournament. So we are playing David, playing Goliath. We are David.
Oh, my goodness. He just shot that ball from half court.
Oh.
He shot the ball from half court, I believe. And See if he knows that he's coming out here. I don't know. 23 seconds left on the clock, so we'll come down to the end here. And Joel will get pulls down to 3 at the very end. Gets his first shot. We'll see if they take another shot. I doubt they take another shot.
Just don't foul.
And they're going to run that down. Finish with a 30-point deficit for Indian Rock, 72-42.
And that's your ball game. 72-42. As the Terrapins improve their record to 12-7, and the Golden Eagles fall to a 4-18 record. And so that's how the ball bounces tonight, and that's all we got.
And where did we say Indian Rock